Welcome back again, my friends. It's another Saturday morning. It's gray and cloudy. It was raining when I came into town. I'm actually taking a break from my job this morning because I didn't smoke my pipe on the way into town. Because I was bringing my boy in, you know. I don't smoke with him in the car or truck. Anyway, this morning, something new. A pipe I got yesterday in the mail. It is a, see if it'll focus. There we go. It is a Big Ben Marvyne, I think. Got a nice load in there. Today we're doing velvet pipe tobacco. Let's light her up. Nice, nice. Mmm. It's got a reasonably good draw. Boy, I thought I got defect or something when I first got this and opened it up. I always test the draw first thing. No tobacco in it, just, test the draw. And it drew like crap. And I'm like, oh my God, what did I do, And I drew on it a few more times, and then I realized, I'll bet I know what's wrong. And I pulled the filter out. I didn't know it was a filtered pipe. I never run with a filter. That's just my personal choice. Sure, bye. There. Now I've got this pipe packed in pretty good. Strangely, I think this velvet might actually taste a little better now than it did when I first opened it. It's a little strange. Oh well. I do have a can of it coming. With the idea that maybe it would taste better out of a can because all that bulk of tobacco is in there. Maybe the flavors will meld together a little bit better. That's my hope. And if not, I might just experiment with it. It's a pretty comfortable pipe, honestly. And you know, that right there looks like it's metal. It's not. It's actually a composite material that comes up, and the bowl kind of settles down into it, into a little like horseshoe type thing here, into a saddle. So the bowl just kind of settles right down into it. That's a little bit different than I'm used to. But, you know, it actually has a nice look about it. But when your bowl starts getting warm, this is still cool. This saddle, it's still cool. So I tend to keep in contact with that bowl just to make sure I'm not getting it too hot. That may change after I've been smoking it a while and I'm more used to it. But for the moment, all in all, it's a really light pipe. Really light. And I like light pipes, you know. Makes it far more comfortable to clench when the pipe is a light one. You know, you don't have to worry about your jaw getting so tired or anything like that. You don't have to really clench down on it in order to keep it in. I like it when you can just kind of barely put your teeth against it and it just hangs. Much more comfortable that way. I still got to kind of find where this thing wants to sit in my mouth, you know. Because this is only the second time I've smoked this. And it is comfortable. Just got to figure out precisely where it wants to sit, you know. And I got to figure out what it smokes the best. So far, I've found that like my Meerschaum smokes the codgers the best. Well, the codgers I've tried. Still does a good job on aromatics, but it tends to like to strip some of that that topping off just a little bit. So I've been trying more and more to smoke the aromatics in my briars or my cobs. Oh, it's nice. This velvet is some nice stuff, really. You know, I spent all this time smoking nothing but solid aromatics. And don't get me wrong, I like aromatics. But then I try this one, which was the first of the codger blends I tried. And you know, it wasn't bad. Just a slight hint of maple and maybe some brown sugar in there. It isn't quite my favorite tobacco flavor, but it's a good smoke. I gotta learn this pipe. Didn't smoke this hard last night, but maybe I packed it too tight. There, that feels better. Yeah, that feels better. But I tried this, realized I really like it. It's not the greatest, but it ain't bad. You know, it's pretty good tobacco. And I tried two or three others, and then you saw when I tried Prince Albert. Oh my God. I loved it. Better than I liked any of my aromatics. So it got me interested in trying other aromatics, and I tried black cherry, and you know, Paladin is pretty good. And once I stuck with it and realized how to adjust my cadence and my breathing to bring out more flavors, I liked it even better. I've got a can of that coming too, by the way. That's how much I liked it. Though, I'm not a big fan of half and half. And I think that's more psychological than anything, because I did use it as a cigarette tobacco when I was 19 or 20, 21. You know, I was constantly rolling those for cigarettes. So I think that might be a psychological thing more than it is a smoking or a flavor thing. You follow? Because when I quit smoking cigarettes, I vowed I would never go back. Never have, and I won't. No matter what. I might chew on a tobacco leaf, but I'm not going to smoke cigarettes. Nope. I'm done. I was smoking cigarettes since I was 13. I'm not going to do it anymore, man. Pipe? Yes. Occasionally a cigar? Yes. Very occasionally. But not cigarettes. That ain't me anymore, man. That just ain't me anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I use tobacco liberally 7 days a week, all day long. I take in a very large amount of nicotine. This is not the form of nicotine that I really use. I use Swedish snus. It does the job. I gotta get used to this pipe. I think I packed it too tight on the initial. That's what I think. Yep. That and talking into a camera. The combination of the two leads to having to relight a lot. You know, it's nice. You know, just the feeling that a new pipe gives you. Put a good blend into a new pipe, light it up for the first time. It's a special thing, you know, and it really lets you realize how happy it makes you. That being said, gotta be careful because pipes are not cheap. I do have one more pipe coming, and I'll fly its maiden voyage right here with you when it gets here, whenever that may be. I have altogether, I think, like four pounds of tobacco coming. I didn't realize that until yesterday when I looked back at my orders. So altogether, I'll have almost 5 pounds of codger blends. Because I got different ones to try out, or like I picked out a 7-ounce can of that, a 7-ounce can of Paladin. I've got Granger, I've got Carter Hall, 2 Walter Rileys coming, one of the original and then one of the aromatic. Something else, but I don't remember what that something else is off the top of my head. Those are the ones I'm most excited about. I'm particularly excited about the Sir Walter Rileys, honestly. And the Granger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm particularly excited about those. Carter Hall, I'm kind of on the fence about. I don't know whether I'll like it or not. Again, if I don't like it, there's a couple of people I can sell it to that they'll smoke it as cigarette tobacco. So it's not like I'll be out money. Get somebody you know like that, by the way. There's a blend you don't like, you can sell it to them for what you paid for it, just so you're not out money. Just saying. Talk too much. At this rate, I'm going to have to fill my lighter again. Yeah, this stuff, this velvet, even though you're doing a long, extended and slow retro, like I just did, it doesn't burn. It doesn't hit you hard or hit your sinuses hard. All you get is the olfactory flavor coming off of the smoke. So you get some of that maple, you get some of that brown sugar, and just a little bit of that tobacco scent in there mixed in. I have to admit, this is not a bad pipe. Smokes pretty good, considering how tightly I think I have it packed in there. Smokes pretty good. I'm getting pretty damn good flavor off of this. I'm not getting any real tongue bite, which is weird because I normally don't even focus on tongue bite. I don't normally even realize until after I've smoked the pipe that I got any tongue bite. I'm kind of freight training it, but like that composite material, it's not even getting hot. My bowl's getting fairly warm though. I need to slow it down. But yeah, it's nice. It's actually a nice little pipe. Not bad. See what happens when I open it up just a mite. Oh yeah. That instantly became a lot easier. Yeah. See, now I can really sip on it. That was my fault, not the pipes. Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. I packed it too damn tight. Rookie mistake, Brick. Yeah. It's very lightweight. Nice draw to it once you get the filter out, of course. Some of y'all are used to that. Me, not so much. I don't use a filter. But nice smoking, super lightweight, decent sized bowl. Really? It's good pipe. When I bought it, I thought this was metal. It ain't. It's composite. But that's probably a good thing because it does serve to lighten the pipe. Okay? It serves to lighten the pipe up, make it nice and lightweight for clenching, and yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. But anyway, I think I've taken up way too much of your time. So, take care, y'all. I'm out.